Are you ready to build a makeup collection without breaking the bank? Today I'll be sharing the best affordable makeup starter kit for 2024 that is perfect for beginners. Whether you're just getting into makeup or you're looking for an upgrade, this video is the perfect video for you. These picks will have you covered from foundation to concealer to powders to setting sprays to highlighters without the high price tag. So the first on my list is a cleanser. Before you start your makeup, before you do anything in your face, the first step is to cleanse. And I have the Mismetics micellar water. This is what it looks like. This is going to take out all those dirt from your face. A micellar water is very important, and this is under 4,000 naira. There are also other affordable products. You could get the Blossom, you could get the Omari code, but I have the Mismetics with me right here. Then for moisturizer, you know that moisturizing is important. You can't do your makeup without a moisturizer because your face needs to stay hydrated. Whether you're oily skin, your dry skin, your combination, you need a good moisturizer. And I have with me the Blossom Makeup Skincare Moist Essence. This moisturizer I use it on my clients, I use it for my personal makeup. This moisturizer is amazing, very hydrating, will keep your makeup looking pumped throughout the day, and it is not expensive. So once you're done with moisturizing, the next step is to prime. And I have the Zaron face primer with me. This primer is actually very good. It works for people that have combination skin. If you have oily skin, you would have to go for the Blossom Makeup Get a Grip Hydro Grip Primer. This is what it looks like. But if you have normal to combination skin, this works for you perfectly, inexpensive. And if you now want to go like a little bit, just slightly above your budget, I would recommend the Elf Power Grip Primer. This is a dupe for the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. Then after your primer, the next step is your foundation. And for foundation, I have the Beauty Total Coverage Matte Foundation. This foundation is perfect. It is inexpensive. It gets the job done. This is very matte. This is not my skin shade, I'm just showing you. But this is the Beauty Second Skin Foundation. This is more matte than this is a little bit the consistency is not as thick as this, but they are both inexpensive and they are good. I'm actually wearing this foundation in the shade, this is what I'm wearing now, in the shade V Chestnut. This foundation is perfect and it lasts very well. Yeah. The next foundation on my list is the Zickel Even True Foundation. It's good. I'm almost done with this. This is actually very good. Inexpensive, still perfect. You could also try the Younger Beauty Foundation. This foundation is a bigger one. The bigger one retails for I think 12,000. This small one you can get them for 5,000 naira. This foundation 5,000 naira and they last. The only problem I have with this foundation is once it's almost done, it starts getting a little bit thicker. That is the only problem that I have. But other than that, Younger Beauty is perfect. Then moving on to concealer, I have with me the OGLA Gel Concealer. This concealer is good. I created this look using this concealer, but the problem I have with this concealer is there are a lot of fakes in the market. But if you have a very good retail shop that you can get the original, this concealer is perfect. It's the Younger Beauty Smooth Match Concealer. This concealer is affordable for people that is affordable. When I started buying this concealer last year, I started buying it for 4,500. This concealer went from 4,500 to 5,000 to 6,000, 7,500. It is currently 9,000 naira.
God have mercy upon us.
But it's good. It's very good. This is the Blossom Spotless Perfect Camouflage Concealer. This concealer is actually very good, but the one problem I have with this concealer is this is not strong. Once you open it, once this breaks, you can't use it anymore, and it breaks a lot. Once this iron place, once it opens up, you can't close the concealer anymore and it's going to dry up. But other than that, if you're very careful with it, it is still going to work for you. Nuban Beauty In My Skin concealer, affordable, gets the job done. The next on my list is a powder palette. I am an advocate of a powder palette. You can decide to get single compact powder. This is the Nuban Beauty mineral finishing powder. This is the Milani powder in the shade Warm. This is one of my favorite powders. I'm almost done. The V Beauty powder. This is their Stay Matte powder with SPF 30. V Beauty. For all this, if you're not breaking the bank for a high-end product and you're trying to budget and spend less money and get a very good result, I would recommend going for a powder palette, because to be honest, powder palette is going to give you every shade that you want and extra with less money. So if you have a powder palette, you can do your contour, you can do your highlights, you can even do some powder palettes have shimmer, you can also do your highlights, you can also conceal, brighten up your under eye, you can even do your eyeshadow, your cut crease, your transitioning with one powder palette. It is way more affordable than buying like 2 different powders for your contour and your highlights. This is the Pasty Pristine powder palette, and this is the Flawless Ivy powder palette. Then moving on to blush, I have the CPD blush extraordinary. This is what it looks like. 6 beautiful shades. The sweet thing about makeup is that with makeup you can play around it. You can use this for your blush. You can also use this for your transitioning, which is what I use for my transitioning on my crease. It's going to come out perfectly. This is inexpensive, gets the job done. You can create a lot of looks from it. This is the Blossom African Queen. This is one of my favorite shades. This eyeshadow has 54 colors. Can you see that? 54 colors. We have the browns, we have the shimmers, and we have the colors. The only problem I have with this eyeshadow is that it has a lot of fallouts. Not a lot, but it has fallouts. But if you know what you're doing, you can always maneuver it. On my list is setting powders. I have 3 different setting powder with me. This is the Nuban Beauty setting powder in the shade Sahara. This is inexpensive and it is still perfect. Then this is one of my favorite setting powder. This is the Me Now luxury powder in the shade Banana. This is what it looks like. I'm actually wearing this at the moment. Then this is the Adventure translucent setting powder in the shade Banana. This setting powder is, I think this retails for 4,000 naira. Yeah, I think 4,000 naira. I mean, come on, can it get better than that? So the next on my list is your highlighter, your shine, and this is from the Nuban Beauty The Glow highlighter. Inexpensive, it's going to keep you glowing, blind your enemies. When it comes to your lips, this is the Bicham ageless lip palette. You can get one of these. You can use either the pink or the orange or the red for your blush, for your cream blush. Or if you don't want to break the bank and go for a lip palette and you want to go for lip glosses, this is from the Adventure. This is their glassing lip gloss in the shade A60. So these two are from Adventure. This is what it looks like. Beautiful shade. This is what it looks like. Or you can buy the classic makeup lip gloss. This is the shade 04 and this is the shade 05. Beautiful shade. Or you can get the So Pro lip gloss. This is the shade Vein. This is very beautiful. It has this little bit of bronzy glitter, like, oh, beautiful. And when it comes to setting sprays, I have a couple of setting spray in front of me. This is the Kiss Beauty Makeup Fix setting spray inexpensive. This sets your makeup, it melts your makeup and keep your makeup in place. Then this is their green tea, still same Kiss Beauty. This is their green tea, inexpensive, gets the job done. If you want to go a step further, you can get the Nuban Beauty Slit makeup fixing spray. I'm almost out. It literally melts your makeup into your skin. I also have the Zaron Perfect Finish setting spray. I haven't really used it. If you have oily skin, I'm not sure this is going to work perfect for you. This can actually work if you want to hydrate the skin after you've done your skin prep, or before you do your skin prep. You can use this to hydrate and, you know, make everything sink into your skin. But after your makeup, I wouldn't really advise you to use this if you have an oily skin. But if you have a dry skin, carry go. This is perfect for hydrating before your skin prep or after your skin prep. This is the Flawless IV Hydrating Mist. This is also a very good option. Gets the job done. Then when it comes to finishing spray, I would always advise the Soap Pro Slit finishing spray. There is a bigger one of this. This is a small one. So if you can't afford the big one, you can actually go for the small one. Then when it comes to brushes, you don't have to buy every brush in the market. There are staple brushes like your powder brush for your, you know, to apply your powder. This is for your blush. This is for your spoolie for your brows. This is for your contour. It is angled. You can see that it is angled for your contour. This is another contour brush. This brush is from my White Glam Face Expert. This is another contour brush. I have a detailed video on brushes. I'm going to link that somewhere up here. When it comes to brows, you can use your OG Davis pencil, or you can use the wood eyeliner pencil. Problem I have with this is it doesn't have a sharpener. So if you buy it, you need to buy a separate sharpener. But if you buy our OG Davis, it has a sharpener. Or if you are a gel liner girly, this is the Carite gel liner. And one good thing about this is that you can use this for your waterline. If you want to get a perfect brown shade for your brows, just mix a little bit of this and this. Then for your brow wax, you can use this Browmatic by Damel. I have two of this. Is for dark skin and this is for light skin. This is transparent, so if you apply it on a light skin, it is still going to come out perfect. But this is for dark skin. It has a brown tint to it, so I would advise you, if you're dark skin, you go for this. And if you don't want to buy any of the brow wax, you can get your lash glue. This is the classic lash glue. Just apply it on your brows and then use your hand to like tap it. It is going to work. Or you use your soap. Just use your spoolie and, you know, take a little bit of your soap and apply it. Let it dry and your brows is going to stay in place. It goes nowhere. So guys, that is the end of this video. I hope you learned a thing or two. That is to say that you don't need to break the bank when you want to buy makeup products. You don't need to overspend. You could buy affordable products that gets the job done and you still look flawless. Makeup is not only in the product, it is also in the application. So even if you buy expensive products and you don't know how to use them, come on Chelsea, come on now, it is not going to come out looking perfect. So even if you're buying affordable products and you use them correctly in the right way, you will still achieve an expensive result, a flawless result. So don't forget to like, comment and share this video to your family, to your friends. Let us connect. Where are my glam girlies? If you have any question, drop it on the comment section and I will answer. Okay, like, comment, share and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.